Welcome back to the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. It is now 0030. You're live in Vienna, Austria, the 10th district. Yes, of course. You're watching the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show.
Every time they call you on the phone because you're not just still grown up, but you're getting even older. The sun that shines, the shine that makes you wake up in the morning, give it push-ups before your coffee's even older. I guess that I rely on you always as you rely on me. Running around this town, taking a feeling in those sounds. Running around this town, running around this town, running around this town. Taking a feeling in those sounds. Running around this town, running around this town.
Okay. Yep. We're doing it again. We're going back to the original Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. This is called my startup. You're watching. No, I'm watching a picture of an eighth note. Happy Saturday to everybody, or even Sunday morning. That's my new bumper music for anybody who hasn't seen me for the last week. I'm doing Thursday, Friday, Saturday on YouTube, Alec Whittier channel. 1 hour show. I'm being very strict. My ego doesn't like it. No, it actually makes it more compact. That's why I made the short version of the. You get to hear the intro, verse, bridge, chorus, whatever. You don't need to hear the rest of the song. That's all. It doesn't get any better than that. The middle part is actually not even that good. I'm only allowed to play music that I wrote because that's the rules. The Blackie Fitzpatrick Show is about acceptance. I'll be honest with you. Accepting things is sometimes, for some people, a challenge. I don't like this. For example, we have laws, right? We have rules. I have rules on my show. PG-13, please. My daughter might be watching. My mother might be watching. And be cool. You're allowed to talk about political stuff. I don't vote. You're allowed to talk about religion. I'm not religious. I'm a Christian. It's simple rules that I have. Adult subject matter, no problem. Just don't be gross. Clink. Cheers from Vienna. Wake up the neighbors. I'm live right now. Oh yeah. Look, I can talk about a lot of stuff, and I'm going to. This is called my startup. Clink. Cheers from Vienna. I'm trying my best to get back to the point where I can play requests. All I can play is my stuff. I can take one request. The walrus says, Blackie. I have to find it. She says, can you make me a legal CBD joint? I said, babe, for you, I'll do anything. I'd actually even take a bullet for her. Oh, no, that was the lawyer guy for Trump. He changed his mind when the bullet started to fly. See, that wasn't political. That was humor. There's a difference. I know, sometimes I'm not funny. I post-produced yesterday's show, and when I make medicinal CBD stuff, you're going to see me look down. It's not my best angle. I'll try to look at the camera more. See, I do post-produce. Now, yesterday's show was great. Oh, I had the usual suspects. Tell you, Thursday, Friday show, great. I love all you guys. And 0 thumbs down. Go figure. I managed to get out the weirdos. I like small ones and crabs. If I hit 10, I sing Sinatra. If not, my doctor yells at me. He says, Blackie. He said, "How come you didn't sing Sinatra last night?" He said, "And the walrus let you go over for 1 hour." But I did use my voice a lot. I had a couple of great interviews yesterday. Usual suspect Rick showed up. I think I talked to Joan as well. I don't know if I got JB or not. No, he said he had to go to the store. But we had some great conversations. I wish I can remember what they were about. But it's digitally recorded, so you can. Yesterday's show was called Peru, and I forgot to show all the Peruvian stuff. I talked to my lawyer, Vinny Mubas's cousin, and he said, "Just tell everybody you're sleepy." I forgot to put the CBD in. I'm really sleepy. Look, once again, if you're just joining, don't be afraid of the blue wrenches. They could become your new internet best friends. Clink, cheers from Vienna. Look, I even wipe off the wine from my upper lip. Look how sophisticated I am. I got the nice jacket on, but the light is so dim that you can't even see the jacket. The Black Fitzpatrick Show is the king of sophistication and acceptance. Go figure. No, I'm the king of lo-fi. I just play music in rubbish quality and it's stuff that I wrote just to make it sound even worse. A lot of people try to figure out ideas. I said, Blakey, I have ideas to make your show better. And I'm open to suggestions. And if I do your idea, if it comes out and the Black Fitzpatrick Show is a success, you get 5 Bitcoins. Bitcoins are fun for a little bit. I don't know what's better, Bitcoins or gold or silver or money in the mattress. Okay, what did I do today? This is when I start up, right? I woke up late. The walrus is doing her own thing, but thank you for letting me sleep. I think I needed it. Oh, I woke up. Oh, it's doom and gloom. Today's show is called Wet and Wild. It is wet outside. Hey, the trees like it. Flowers like it. I saw a lot of umbrellas. I didn't see anyone that was interesting. They all kind of, I don't know. They advertise banks and stuff. It's pretty cool. You get a free umbrella from the bank if you get $10,000 in the bank. Because I woke up, was right. I do my 2-hour meditation, which means bollocks. No, you're allowed to swear in foreign languages. I'll say this again. That's a swear word in England. I can't even believe it. Bollocks doesn't even mean anything in American. I've never even heard that word until I went to England and I was like, bollocks. It's not even a word. And I looked it up and I was like, oh, it says it's an English word, not American. That's the type of thing we like on the Black Fitzpatrick Show. Learn a little bit about language. What else did I do today? I got a chance to talk to my daughter, and we were talking about learning foreign languages on the same subject matter. And I said, what do you want to do? Spanish or German? She said, Japanese. I was like, Tomo arigato, Mr. Roboto. She said, no, it's konnichiwa. Tomo arigato was thanks a lot. She's actually learning this stuff online in her private time. That's my daughter. Hi, if you're watching. And I said, that's a great goal. Because I don't think they teach Japanese at her school. So she has to do it. She gets to do it by herself. And nowadays, all you got to do is type in, how do I learn Japanese? Right? And the Google search will tell you. And she's like listening to it. Ispin Sanshin. What's 1, 2, 3, 4 in Japanese? So I asked her, I says, you really studying this stuff online? She said, yep. I said, what does the word Nippon mean? She says, that's how they say Japan in Japanese. I was like, whoa. I didn't learn the word Nippon until I was like 26. That's serious. I'm just look, they didn't teach me this stuff when I was in school. And they're not teaching my daughter either about Japanese. So for some reason, I think it's because she likes, what do they call that stuff? The Japanese artwork, cartoon stuff. She's into that stuff. My brother likes that stuff too. I can't remember what it was. Origami. No, it's like something with something, and I can't remember what it is. And so I'm like, I said, go for it, girl. And I no, we had a good conversation today. For her, it was in the morning. She was a little bit sleepy. I like watching her when she's sleepy. And I was a little bit sleepy too because I woke up at 2. But I encouraged my daughter. She said she wants to learn Japanese privately at home. I'm like, do it. You'll be the first 8-year-old person. I said, if you really study it, like 30 minutes a day, by the time you're 10, you'll be an expert. I said, you'll be the only 10-year-old that I know. There's probably other people around the country, but she's motivated to go for the Japanese thing. And she's been doing this for months. She keeps on talking to me about this, and I'm like, I'm thinking Spanish would be a good one. They got courses for that. German, that's like after French, that's number 3. But they don't teach Japanese or Chinese. Maybe they do nowadays. I don't know. The world's a changing place. Look, I'm over 50. I know a couple of things or two. It's the other stuff that I don't know. Okay. So I had some quality time with my daughter. I like that. I may live on the International Space Station, but I can still see my daughter and talk to my daughter, and we can talk about learning Japanese. For me, that makes me happy. Then I went to, I did a couple chores around the house, the simple stuff. I think it was, what did I do? Isabel gave me a shopping list. I says, no problem, babes. And actually found every single item. And then she says, Blicky, can you take out the laundry? Because she was running off to work. And the machine was still going. And I was like, sure, babes. So I did that. Did a little post-production. And then I went to, that's right, I went to Mr. Ben Arslan. Oh, that's the type of thing we like, huh? I know a lot of people who watch my show like the Ben Arslan's music stuff, that our project that we do together. And we wrote 3 songs in 5 seconds. Well, I did. Actually, I wrote it when I was meditating on the toilet in the morning. It took me about 5 minutes to explain it to him. And I said, write this down. He said, no, I'm going to use a tape recorder. I love that. Whenever I write songs with him, so I had the guitar, right? And I said, here's the first song. Boom. And what theory it is and what note it is and blah, blah, blah. And it was a simple challenge that was for anybody who's into like music theory stuff. It was really simple to do it. It's just music theory. I was given a small parameter of Aeolian music, 4 chords, theme and variation, a little bit of singing, a little bit of rap. So for me, it was kind of like snapping my fingers. So when I was on toilet, I was like, oh, that's right, I'm going to bench today. And then like 5 seconds later, I was like, okay, I got it. And I got 3 songs. That's what they wanted. So I got 3 songs. I'm not saying this in a braggadocious way. Somebody called me a genius. Whenever people call me a genius, I think to myself, I may be a music doctor or a music expert, but I don't like the word genius. But yeah, of course, I've been studying this stuff for 30 years. That's my life. Clink! Cheers from Vienna. That's a good place to start. At the top of the hour, I will take my first caller. I would like to have 3 callers. You get 5 minutes. If it's really interesting, you might get 10, or if nobody else calls. But I would love to have 3 people lined up. Happy Saturday night to everybody on the Eastern Standard Time Zone, all the way to the Pacific. We're here in Vienna, and I'm going to play another song. And then I'm going to turn the chat on because it's now 0043. I love having this, like, the Walrus and I talk about this. What's the difference between a long leash and a short leash? You know what? I'm a musician. I'm tight. Look, I'm a little bit groovy. Maybe it could be a middle leash.
1 meter.
Okay, that was the Walrus. Yeah, she's right next to me. 1 meter. And oh no, I have to go through this thing. But I like a short leash. I like to like the Rolling Stones. Do you think they really have to practice? I can't get no satisfaction. The answer is they do. It has to do with, look, I'm not a doctor, but it has to do with like motor skills, brain, jive. I think I haven't played this one yet, or I did and I forgot. This is one. Maybe I did. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. I'm running out of stuff to play. Um, I like this song. I know it's super quiet, so you may have to turn up your headphones. I'll put my. I'm trying to put it on max. This is the device that I'm using. The boxes are gone, so I'm using Isabella's thing on a. So because otherwise the cable it will vibrate. So I'm using this like whatever made in China thing, but it seems to do the trick. So you can. Anyway, I'm trying to be funny when I say that. Look, the show is about smiles. At least more than a Mel Brooks movie, right? Sometimes I watch his movies and I think to myself, this is brilliant. And sometimes I watch his movies and I'm thinking to myself, how come I'm not smiling? When I play this song, you don't have to smile because it's actually just music. So I could like turn on the chat. I'm going to play a song and regroup. This song is called Colored Sand Sings. It was written by yours truly a million years ago. It's old stuff. Like the fourth or fifth song I ever wrote. You're watching the Black Fitzpatrick Show, the king of lo-fi. That song is called Colored Sand Things. I've turned the chat on. Whoa, I got usual suspects. Happy Saturday night to everybody, or Sunday morning if you're watching from Europe. Well, except for England and Portugal. You guys are still Friday night. Look, I'm the king of time zones. And who do we got here? We got Raging Cajun. We got Indiana Jones. FLS is back in the house. Karen Blue's in the house. If I missed your name, I think I saw Kim. I think I saw JB. Happy birthday to you. He says, I don't want to hear that song, so I won't sing it. I did it last night anyway. Yeah, today's JB's 35th birthday. Oh, man. Press thumbs up before you leave, number one. Number two, you don't have to. I heard this story in the news the other day. They're talking about that they're going to take away the like buttons. They're going to take away thumbs up before you leave. They say that it's like messing with people's heads. Maybe. I'll be honest with you. I'm from Boston, so I really don't care. I'm doing this for Vinny Bombas. My doctor says if I don't do a live stream or be the man on the street, which is the new show. I did that one yesterday with calling it, I should have called it Lima, but I called it Peru. It's all about the Andes. Oh, it's great. Oh, man. So thanks for everybody who watched my show yesterday. But I did post-produce the show, and I forgot to show the Peruvian stuff. So I'm going to do that right now before I open up the channel. I'm going to take phone calls in 8 minutes, less than 8 minutes. But first, I got to finish this cigarette. I mean, finish rolling it. People say, Blakey, I always see you with a cigarette in your hand, except when I'm rolling one. Someone today said, you got any tobacco? And I said, you got any weed? We're best friends. It's an old joke from a movie called How High, I think it was called, whatever. It's a good movie, actually. The first half. The second half is boring. So, continuation. I'm going to miss doing the show tomorrow. Oh, hold on a second. There's still tags on it. What is this stuff? This looks like a Peruvian. This could be for a guy or a girl, I think. This is kind of cool. This is a Peruvian bag. You can keep your credit cards, some cash flow, coins. Looks like there's two zipper. See, in Boston, we don't say zippers. We say zipper because you don't say the R. So why do you put an S after a zipper? That means
Sounds like zipper.
That means it sounds like Zippo a little bit, but Zippo and Zippo was different. This is the R turns into an A, and you don't say the S after. This is pretty cool. I think the Walrus got these as gifts. Okay, what else do we have here? This is all real stuff from Peru. This one looks like it's full of something. What's inside here? Oh, nothing. No, Peruvian sea salt. Check that out.
I see the glass.
Now we're talking, okay? Peruvian sea salt. We're talking the Andes, right? The sea salt comes from mountains. I'd like Himalayan sea salt, although some people say it's not from the Himalayas. This is another bag that is also kind of unisexual. Oh, I mean, for a guy, it means like you're open-minded and a hippie and probably a pothead. For girls, it just looks pretty and cool because it's from Chile. Hold on, what's this small stuff here on the bottom? Whoa, hold on a second. Am I going to be eating things? Is this from Chile?
No, it's from Peru, not from Chile.
Oh, no, I changed the subject and the country. This is, it looks like chocolate or something. Let me smell it. Yep, that's plastic. Hey, Regine, I think I missed your name. Regine says a big white powder bag from Peru. Don't get in trouble. No, I think it's sea salt. That's a good joke. Is it Walrus? Is this chocolate?
Yeah, I think so.
We're not sure, so we'll try some of it.
Sweets from Peru.
We'll try some of it. Hold on a second. Is this bag from Peru?
Yeah, it says here.
Hold on a second. The bag is from Peru.
Yeah, duty-free per Lima.
So for anybody who knows Spanish, you can probably read this. Right? Anybody who can't, you should probably change the channel. So that's what I wanted to do on yesterday's show, but I was distracted by Isabel and I's best friend, THC. And it's not such a bad thing. JB comes in, he says, I got some birthday 420, you know what 420 means, THC. He said, it's scary smelling. And now Karen Blue, I saw your name earlier too, and Karen wrote a private message on my show, and she said that they do not spray weed with fentanyl. I don't know. I think I was talking with Rick about that subject matter yesterday, or was it with Joan? I can't remember who it was. I'm not an expert at this stuff. I'm not a scientist. The only thing, press thumbs up before you leave. Show some respect. That's my Don Rickles joke. I think I saw my mom too. Hi, Galaxy. JB says, no comprende, jibber jabber, lo siento, senor. That's actually perfect Spanish. No, that's good.
Hippo.
That's in America, we call it Spanglish. My mom says, hi, Alec. Mom, my name is Blackie. Please call me Blackie. That's when I pretend to be having a temper tantrum with my mother. That was called a moment of silence. Then my mom comes in with, hi, Blackie. Look, you're watching the back. Hey, I almost get to 10. If I get to 10, I'm going to sing Sinatra. And the phone calls can wait. Who's going to get me to 10? Look, it's early. It's now 0057. If I get 10, my rule is I sing My Way from Sinatra. Gil, my sister, was on the other day. She says, I'm going to press mute. I don't like that song. And half of my chat was like gangbusters. And they were like, hold on a second. The song that Neil Sedaka wrote, My Way, is actually brilliant. And I figured out that if I sing it quieter, it's more challenging for me. I need a lot of air, and it's better for my lungs. And the neighbors, I don't think they complain when I sing it loud. I always see the police. When did the police come over here, Wallace? Let's say she says I shouldn't ask her questions. But I've only seen the police. No, I haven't seen the police ever. She has a couple of times. But it wasn't for singing. It was for, I don't know.
Talking.
For my voice. I think talking like 4 o'clock in the morning or something. I guess that's against the law. Did they have the windows open? I don't know what happened. Oh, yeah, I forgot Kim's name. Hi, Kim. Look, if I forget your name, it doesn't matter. If I say your name twice, it doesn't matter. What are you, all egomaniacs like me? If you're a Leo, right? Which is July 23rd until, look. Hey, Mike. No, Mike, you were great on my Facebook show. That was great, speaking Spanish and stuff with Maria. That was a cool show I did.
Maria Teresa.
Maria Teresa. Look, wake up the neighbors. I want to hit 10. I want to sing. Good for my lungs. Galaxy comes in. Everybody knows Galaxy is my mom. She says, Blackie, Blackie, Blackie. ... Perfect English. Did you see the Indian version of My Way that I sent you? Nope. Something to look forward to. Look, I always say, whatever I didn't do today can always be put off until tomorrow. And that's something to look forward to. It makes tomorrow a better day. No, I didn't really do a lot of Facebook and stuff today. Yeah, I know. Galaxy says on Facebook. No, I didn't see it. Put the link on. Share the link on my show. Everybody can see it. If you're a Blue Ranch, that means you can share links. So everybody, feel free to whatever it is that you like. It could be as long as it's PG-13, or if they're swearing in Indian, that's okay. But My Way doesn't have any swears. I think one time he says "gosh." No, he doesn't even. That song is super PG-13, just like my show. Okay, it's now 0100, and I haven't hit 10. Oh no, my ego is blown. That means I have to like book another appointment with my psychiatrist. I am now going to open up. I've got a tablet thing going here. That's how I talk to people. Well, I haven't seen the Lion King. Looks like he's not coming on. JB, you coming on? Joan, you were on yesterday, but I'll take you as well. Who else likes to come on my show? I know a lot of people don't come on. Mom, you can come on as well. I'm going to open up my whatever thing. I just have different names for stuff. I call it Facebook, but sometimes they call it whatever. So I have this chat going here. And no, my numbers are dropping, Mom. I'm not going to sing. I know. Oh, it's a quieter version. That's what I'm trying. I'm trying to sing it quiet. I have my voice has a different tone. Now I'm going to open up Google Hangouts. Look, I don't care. I'll sing a song anyway. I get 29 minutes to make the show awesome. Your Dean's not on. JB's not on. Mike's not on. Nobody's on. Oh no. So here's the deal. You got to call me. And once again, JB says, call him. I'll be on Hangouts. Great. JB, it's your birthday. You know what? You should be the star today. Okay, I'm going to take one. I'm calling you right now, buddy. It says you're not on, but I'm going to call you. Take one. JB's birthday. I know he thinks birthdays aren't special, but you know what? They kind of are. Not for you, JB, for your mother. But now who's calling me now? Okay, I got you, buddy. Okay, somebody else is trying to call me. I have to try to kill it. Oh, it's Mike. Mike, JB beat you. JB, happy birthday to you, buddy.
Thanks, homie. Am I coming through okay? Is the internet going to screw both of us today?
It depends on... no, right now you're loud and clear. It depends on what we say. How do we fool the internet?
Speak in code and keep it PG-13. Let's
Correct.
try that.
Correct. Okay. JB, welcome back to my show. You have the floor.
All right. Thanks, man. Well, it's nice to be back on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. As everyone knows, for those who ask occasionally, where's JB on YouTube? Well, I made a video criticizing the female who ran against our duly elected awesome president in 2016, and someone at YouTube or one of them, we all know who they are.
Yep.
Again, I'm not trying to get shut off. I'm not trying to get banned. So them, I won't say that word that starts with I and ends with I and has two consonants, and let's just say it rhymes with Skilluminati.
That's very, very good
Hopefully
code.
everything's kosher.
No, hey, Ben.
Yeah,
Ben,
so they don't like it.
No, Ben. Excuse me. I called you Ben. Ben showed me your show today. We had a little break, and he said, "Did you see what JB did yesterday?" And I was like, "No." And so I saw your. It was like a 2-minute video that you did. That was great. I
just did a real. Yeah, because I never realized, and from very, very credible people, they told me that JujuBot is not a person. It's actually a man-woman team under the name. I just never knew. And I'm not mad about it. I just never knew.
Yeah,
and it was shocking to me because I've been talking to them, or I guess them now, but what I thought was a her or a she for like 2 years. And it turns out, so that was a little